Hello students, welcome you all. So today we are going to discuss exercise 8.3. We'll start with question number 7. Maria invested rupees 8,000 in a business. She would be paid interest at 5% per annum, compounded annually. Find the amount credited against her name at the end of second year, then double I the interest for the third year. So we'll start with the first part. So I so here principal P is equal to 8,000, then rate of interest R is equal to 5%. Why? Here the compound interest is being compounded annually, and the amount credited, we have to find the amount credited at her name at the end of 2 years. So here time is 2 years. So n equal to 2 here, because in 2 years how many times it will compound? 2 times. So now we'll start with A. So amount here will be, you know the formula, please write the formula, P into 1 plus R by 100 to the power n. So it will be equal to P is your 8,000 into 1 plus R is your 5 by 100 to the power n is your 2. So it will be equal to 8,000 into 1 plus 5 by 100, you can cancel it, 1, it will be 20 here. So 1 plus 1 by 20, that will be 21 by 20 into 21 by 20. Now you can cancel 1, 2 zeros, here 2 zeros, then 2 to the 4, then here 20. So you have to multiply 20 into 21 into 21. So it will be 8820. So this is the amount for 2 years. Now we will move to the double I part. So what we need in the double I? Interest for the third year. So amount for 2 years is 8,820. Interest for the third year, so we will find interest for third year means only 1 year, third year is equals to this 8,820, 5% of 8,820, so into 5%, that is 5 by 100. Now you can cancel 1 0, there is no 2 zeros, 1 0, then you can cancel it, 5 to the 10, then you can cancel 2 with 4 1. So answer will be 441. That means the interest for the third year is 441. So very simple question. Now we'll move to the next question. So here it is, question number 8. So now we'll try question number 8. Find the amount and the compound interest on rupees 10,000 for 1 whole 1 by 2 years at 10% per annum, compounded half yearly. Would this interest be more than the interest he would get if it was compounded annually? So first of all, we have to find the amount and compound interest half yearly. Then we have to find the amount and compound interest annually. Then after finding, we have to compare whether the interest would be more or less. Okay. So here are two cases. First case is half yearly, second case is annually. So let's start it. So first case is compounded half yearly, 1 by 2 yearly. Okay. So if compounding is half yearly and the rate of interest here for annum is 10%. So here R for or rate of interest for half yearly will be 10 by 2 equal to 5. Now you know that amount is equal to P into 1 plus R by 100 to the power n. Now it will be equal to, you know the P is here 10,000 into 1 plus R is here 5 by 100 to the power n. N means the number of times the interest will be compounded. So if the compounding is 1 by 2 yearly, for one whole 1 by 2 years, how many times it will compound? For 1 year it will be 2 times, 1 by 2 years 1 time, so 3 times, so n will be 3. Now it will be equal to 10,000 into, here you can cancel it, 5 1 is 5, 5 20 is 100, so 1 plus 1 by 20 will be 21 by 20 to the power 3 means 21 by 20 into 21 by 20. Now you can cancel 1 2 3 zeros with here 1 2 3 zeros. You can cancel 2 with this 5. Now it will be equal to 21 into 21 into 21 into 5. So it will be equal to 11,576.25. Okay, so this is the amount. Now we have to find amount and also compound interest. So CI, compound interest, CI is equal to amount minus principal. So 11,576.25 paisa minus 10,000. So it will be equal to 157.25. So this is the compound interest here. Now we will move to the second case. So second case is compounding is will be 1 annually. Compounding annually. Now here your rate of interest will be same, okay, as compounding is annually. So first as it is compounding annually, and here also you have to find compound interest and here amount for one whole 1 by 2 year. So here what we will do, we will find the amount for 1 year only. First we will find amount for 1 year, then we will find the amount for the next 6 months. So amount for 1 year, or first year you can say 1 year, is equal to, now if you assume that 100% is your principal, now 10% is interest, okay, so amount will be 100% plus 10%, that is 110%. So will be equal to 10,000 into 110%, 110 by 100. Now you can cancel 2 zeros, so it will be equal to 11000, 11,000. So amount for 1 year is 11,000. Now again we have to find amount for next 6 months. For the next 6 months, now for 6 months the interest rate will be what? For 1 year is 10%, for 6 months will be 10 by 2, that is 5%. So amount for the next 6 months will be, this will be your principal, new principal now. So 11,000 into 105%, that means 5% is the interest and 100% is your principal. So 105% you can directly write 105 by 100. Okay, we are basically using the percentage formula. Okay, we are not using the compound interest formula here. You can also use the compound interest formula here. Okay, so you can cancel 2 zeros, so it will be equal to, we have to multiply it, it will be 1,11550, that means 11,550. So this is the amount for next 6 months. That means amount for one whole 1 by 2 year is 11,550. So now what we will do, we have to find the compound interest. So CI is equal to, here CI is equal to amount minus principal. So 11,550 minus 10,000. So it is equal to 1,550. So this is the compound interest. Now what we have to see, would this interest be more than the interest he would get if it was compounded annually. So we will find the difference. Here difference is equal to, this is the compound interest 1576.25 minus it is 1550. So if you find the difference, it will be 26.25, that is 26 rupees 25 paisa. So the answer for this, would this interest be more than the interest he would get if it was compounded annually? Now you can see compounding annually, the interest is 1550. When it was compounded half yearly, it was 1576. So you can say no. No, he would not have get more interest if he would have, if the principal would have compounded annually. Okay. So in case of half yearly, he is getting more interest. Okay. So now we will move to the next question. Question number 9. So question number 9, find the amount which Ram will get on rupees 4096 rupees if he gave it for 18 months at 12 whole 1 by 2% per annum, interest being compounded half yearly. So first of all, we will move to the principal. So here P is equal to 4096 rupees and time equal to 18 months. So which is equal to 18 divided by 12 year. As you know that 1 year equal to 12 months. Now you can cancel it. 6 2 is 12 and 6 3. That means 3 by 2. So it will be equal to 1 whole 1 by 2 year. Now we have to find the amount for 1 whole 1 by 2 year, because 1 whole 1 by 2 year is equal to 18 month. Now we will move to the rate of interest. So here R will be equal to, you see it is compounding half yearly, R equal to 12 whole 1 by 2% per annum. So R for half yearly will be equal to half of this 12 whole 1 by 2. So 12 whole 1 by 2 into 1 by 2, you can say, as rate of interest will be half in half yearly. Okay. So it will be equal to, you can write it 12 to the 24 plus 25. So 25 by 2 into 1 by 2, which will be equal to 25 by 4. So we got the principal, we got time here. Okay, we'll find n also. N equal to, you know that in 1 whole 1 by 2 year, compounding, how many times it will be compounding? When it is compounding half yearly, so it will be of 3 times. So n is 3 here. Now you know that amount A is equal to P into 1 plus R by 100 to the power n. So you know that PP is 4096 into 1 plus R is here, here it is 25 by 4, R by 100. So R into 1 by 100 we can say, R by 100 is same as R into 1 by 100. So 1 by 100. Okay. To the power n, n is 3 here. Now you can cancel it. 25 for the 100. So it will be equal to 1 plus 1 by 4 into 1 by 4. So we'll write it here. 4096 into 1 by 4 by 4 into 4 is 16. 1 plus 1 by 16. So it will be 17 by 16 to the power 3. We'll write it here. So it will be equal to 4096 into 17 by 16 into 17 by 16 into 17 by 16. Now we'll cancel it. Then first we'll cancel with 16. It will be 256 here. Then again in the 16 square is 256. So it will be again 16. Again you cancel this 16 with this 16. So here it will be, remaining will be 1. Now you have to find 17 into 17 into 17. So it will be 4913. So 4913 will be the amount in this case. So this is your answer. Now we will move to the next question. Question number 10. The population of a place increased to 54,000 in 2003 at a rate of 5% per annum. Find the population in 2001. What would be its population in 2005? So what we will do here? Okay. Here what we will assume, let population in 2001 is equal to x. Now you see, this x population is increasing at a rate of 5% per annum. Okay, from 2001 to 2003, that means the year is here 2 years, and it is increasing to 54,000. So we can compare this situation with the compound interest form. Here let P or principal will be here x. Okay, then a amount is here 54,000. Then here time t is equal to 2 years. Then your rate of interest R is equal to your 5%. Now you know that A is equal to P into 1 plus R by 100 to the power n, implies you can put the value of A, that is 54,000, is equal to P is your x into 1 plus which are 5 by 100 to the power n. N is 2 years. Now you can cancel it here. It will be 20. So 1 plus. So it will be 21 by 20. So implies 5 for 000 equal to x into 21 by 20 into 21 by 20. Now you can cancel it. I can cancel it with 3 7. It will be 3 7. Here it will be 9 6 the 54 0 0 0. So we have to multiply with 6,000 into 20 divided by 7 into 7, 49, which will be equal to x. So implies you can write x will be equal to 4897.59, but the population cannot be in decimal, so which will be equal to 48980 approximately. Okay, so this is the number of population in 2001. Okay, we had assumed that let the population in 2001 is equal to x, so x is equal to this. Now what we have to find, what would be its population in 2005? Again, population in 2003 equal to 54,000 given. Now this population will increase at a rate of 5% per annum. For how many years? From 2003 to 2005, it's 2 years. So you can write population in 2005 will be equal to, same formula we can apply, P into 1 plus R by 100 to the power n. So here it is, P will be at 54,000 into 1 plus R, which are rate of interest is at 5, that means 5 it is increasing at a rate of 5%. So 5 by 100 to the power, for how many years? 2 years. 2003 to 2005 is 2 years. So it will be equal to 5 for 000 into 1 plus, here you can cancel it, it will be 20, 1 plus 21 by 20, so it will be 21 by 20. So into 21 by 20 into 21 by 20. Now we can see, you can cancel 2 zeros here first, then you can cancel the here 2, so 2 is 4, then 2 7, 270, then you can cancel another 2, 2 1, 2 3, 2 1, 270, 32, 32. And then here 5. So you have to multiply this, then it will be equal to 5 9 5 3 5. So this will be the population in 2005. We have already found the population of that is X. Population of 2001 was 48,980. So in this way we can find the result. Okay. You can also, without using the formula, you can directly also find the population by unitary method also. Okay. So now we will move to the next question, question number 11. So in a laboratory, the count of bacteria in a certain experiment was increasing at a rate of 2.5% per hour. So number of the bacteria is increasing at a rate of 2.5% per hour. Find the bacteria at the end of 2 hours. Okay. So in 1 hour it is increasing for 2.5%. In another hour it will increase another 2.5% and so on. If the count was initially 5,06,000, what will be the number at the end of 2 hours? Okay. So here also you can compare this situation with the compound interest form, because the number which was first this one is increasing at a rate of 2.5%, that it is compounding at a rate of 2.5% per hour. Okay, for 2 hours. So we can write it here, number of bacteria initially, or initial number of bacteria you can say, equal to 5,06,000 only. Now here increase rate you can say, increase rate is equal to 2.5%. Time you can say, time equal to for 2 hours. Now number of bacteria after 2 hours will be equal to this number, 5,06,000, 5,06,000, okay, into 1 plus rate of interest is 2.5, 2.5 by 100 for how many hours? For 2 hours. Okay, so it will be equal to, I will write it here, then 5,06,000 into here 2.5 by 100, it will be cancelled with 25, 25 it will be 0.1 here, then it will be here 25 4. So 0.1 by 4, 1 plus 0.1 by 4, it will be equal to 4.1 by 4 to the power 2. So write it here, which will be equal to, here will write 506,000 into, it will be 4.1 by 4 into 4.1 by 4. Now you have to cancel it with this number, then after cancellation we can cancel it here, for 1, then it will be 2, for 2 is 8, then 26, it will be 6, then 5, 0. Okay, then again you can cancel with 4, so it will be here, we can write it here, 3, 4 3 are 12, then 1, then 6, then it will be 2, 5. Okay, so this number into 4.1 into 4.1, so this will be equal to 53116 approx. Okay, the number will be in decimal, so that's why the number cannot be decimal na, number of bacteria cannot be in decimal na, therefore we are writing it approx. So this is the way you please move, so that you can find the answer here. Now we'll move to the next question, question number 12. So question number 12, a scooter was bought at rupees 42,000. Its value depreciated. Depreciated means the value is decreasing at the rate of 8% per annum. So the rate is depreciating at a rate of 8% per annum. Find its value after 1 year. Now this 42,000, let this 42,000 be 100%. Now let 42,000 be 100%. Okay. Now depreciation is 80%. You can write depreciation equal to 8%. Now current value after 1 year, equal to 100% minus 8%, which will be equal to 92%. Okay, so we have to find 92% of this 42,000. Okay, so now value will be equal to, or value after 1 year you can say, will be equal to 92% of this 42,000. So 90, you can just write 42,000 first, once again, 42,000 into 92%, 92 by 100. Now you can cancel 2 zeros, so you have to multiply 420 into 92, it will be 38640, so 38,640. Another way is also there, you can find the 8% here, 8% of 42,000, then you can subtract that value from 42,000. Okay, so in either way you can move. So this is the solution for question number 12. So also this is the completion of this exercise. Now you please complete the copies and submit the copies. Okay, thank you.